welcome to another walkabout town from Centuri. Yeah, how is everyone? How is everybody today? Yes, it's sunny here in Leigh. I'm just on my way to work, and looks like they're just doing some spring cleaning there outside the Lloyd's Bank, and of course what would take you down Leigh Road, you know. Well, in fact, I think that's where we will go, down Leigh Road, as a matter of fact. And just coming through Ellesmere Street. Yeah. Well, it looks like Jet2 Holidays are doing a bit of canvassing. Well, yeah, like a market stall. Of course, yeah, a lot of market stalls here today in the town centre. Yeah, mind you, I think, well, the last time I was at Leigh on a Saturday was a few weeks ago, just before 5 o'clock, and, well, before that, I was doing a talk on the autism. Yeah. The question is, yeah. Now, well, the thing is that autism. Do you think it should be a special week for Autism Pride Week? Yeah, it's always something that does get often overlooked a lot, and yeah. On the road. Yeah, I certainly think there should be. I mean, you have every other type of week, like Gay Pride and all that. That's nothing. We don't get people on the camera. That's we just passed Mr. Fish there. Yeah, I've yet to try that shop. I know what it's like, but I'm actually going to do a food test there sometime. We are coming down the back streets of Leigh. Over there we've got the Weaver's Arms, which used to be a curry house some years ago. Yeah. We're going down this way onto the other half of Union Street. Yes, the quiet parts of Union Street. There. Yeah. Not saying anything bad about them. Not saying anything bad about traffic wardens, you know what I mean? There are good ones, you can get some more good ones. But anyway, well, we're coming past what's the Masson Superstore. Yeah, the coffee shop. I think this used to be a sandwich bar at one time. That's it. I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a sandwich bar at one stage. Shop was open. I think it's just like a mini market now. Of course, over there is, of course, the Liberal Club. I've spent many in that. The Liberal Club, which I've spent sometimes in there, you know, on the get-togethers. Well, of course, they're coming to Henrietta Street in a minute. Now, the street that we're going to come into, I always remember the buses used to come through this way at one time. Well, this was a two-way street. Yeah, they'd come. What they'd do, of course, when this was a two-way street, they used to come up this way, and there, of course, down at the bottom end, you could see a factory chimney at the bottom end, and a part of Sutler's Speakment. Does you remember that? Yeah. Of course, over there on the right-hand side, we've got the ale house over there. The ale house. Been there a few times. Yeah. Yeah. It does have that sort of homely look about it, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, over there we've got the back of the Thomas Burke, which is the old cinema in Leigh. Yeah, I'm getting to do a talk on that sometime when I get around to it. Yeah, picked up some information about some of the cinemas in Leigh, and still keep coming. And well, yeah, we're going to take you on one of the back entries. If we can get, I don't think you can get down the back entries now. I think because that was down that back entry. It used to be a night spot called the Garrick. Of course, it was well before Alborn. Of course, I think. I don't know. I think it was still operating as a nightclub when still operating as a night spot when I was a little baby. But also I never went in. Way too young. But of course, there was a time you could actually go down there. But now, of course, they've gone off with the gates, so you can't go down there. Yeah. Anyway, but of course, that's where it used to be. Around the side of the old cinema. The Garrick nightclub. Yeah, I was told that a lot of artists used to perform there a lot. Some say that comedian Bertie Manning performed there. Some said that Gene Pitney performed in the Garrick. Well, yeah, but of course, if you anyone remembers the Garrick, please comment on comments below. Yeah, because this just going past what was the old Pie Bowl, which is now known as the First and Last. It was last known as the Bar None. What a weird name for a pub, Bar None. Oh well, I think mind you, the Avenue was a much better name for it, I guess. But I remember going in regular when it was the Avenue. Yeah, a great pub. Yeah. Just walking down the street now, so who's that? Hi! Oh look, there's one of my old... alright, yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm vlogging. Of course, that's just two of... that's my hairdresser there, Karen, and there's Karen Elizabeth, and her husband just there. Say wave. There's two of my YouTube regulars. Hi. Yeah. Two of my YouTube. Yeah, so of course that's just two, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm filming. Yeah, of course it's so nice to be on camera. They're probably looking out for them. You know, isn't it funny that when someone filming, but then you see yourself on camera? It's like, oh look, there's me. Yeah, it does create a little excitement, doesn't it? I mean, when me and Maxie were in Blackpool on Good Friday, we were driving in town, and we just was driving along the promenade to one of the car parks along Central Beach. Bloody hell, he's going some speed, isn't he? Must be in a hurry to get to the shops. Anyway, as I was saying, that as the guy was, as I was saying, we were going along the seafront, and an open top tram passed us. The boat 600 open top tram was passing by, and I got across this road, and on that tram was Casey Mayers of the Mayers family Blackpool YouTube channel. Yeah, she was on there. In fact, we upload that video later on, and we just looked at there's that car, bright yellow, blue alloys, that kind of thing. Yeah. There's another road that goes. Yeah, blue alloys and that. It's look, there's a guy with a parrot on his back. I don't think he's seen me. He's too busy concentrating on. Parrot's going for a ride. Well, here we go. Yeah, just walking down there. In fact, we're just walking back. Karen's dressed as all. We want to speak. It's 30 years of experience, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I always remember she used to have that little place in Leigh Market called Karen's Cutting Corner. Great place, and well, when you go to a regular place, you don't want to go anywhere else because we're going to cross over this road now. I'm going to zoom in on that. Yeah, and as you can see, this is so we're on the other side of the road now. Anyway, as I was saying, at on one of the tram, the Mayor family was doing some vlogging, and they just happened to catch our car on camera as well. So I'd say well done to the Mayor family who posted that vlog. Looks really professional, more professional than my videos at least, anyway. But there you are. But then again, I'm only just a beginner, so got a long way to go yet before I can get to those 1,000 subscribers or more. But would like to gain more. Hopefully by the end of the year I should have 1,000. But that's kind of stretching it. Anyway, I was saying, of course, this was on another video that the fish and chip tram tour in Blackpool, which we did. We vlogged that, but someone else was vlogging it too, as well. In fact, there was two ladies right behind us in the queue as we were getting on the tram. So yeah. So there you are. Yeah. So it was a great. So it was always nice to see. Oh yeah, someone else was there too. Because Blackpool, yeah, you're going to be vlogging and others are going to be there too. You're bound to be on somebody's. You're bound to be on somebody's video in Blackpool. Whereas in places like Leigh, it's not likely. Then of course, Leigh is a small town. Well, perhaps the largest town without a railway station. Well, as a matter of fact, I was reading an article, I think it was either in the Leigh Journal or the Wigan Post, on the internet, and locals are wanting a metro tram service to come to Leigh. Of course, we do have the guided bus service run by First Bus using their Vantage buses, but they seem to turn yellow. I often think if they're going to lay tracks down on the guided busway, then it would make sense to actually lay some new tracks a bit further down to extend the tramway, wouldn't it? But the thing is, how would they do that? Well, I suppose there's a way around the situation, really. I know that in Los Angeles they do have a tramway service that goes street level, overground, underground. It's from what I can gather, it's a really good system. Though I've never been over there, so I can't really say what it's actually like. I can only ask a local from Los Angeles, what's the system like? Is it good? Is it efficient? I don't know. Yeah. Well, of course, walking down Leigh Road now to well, that's Pennington Place over there, which has been voted as one of the top fish and chip shops in the area. Now, I have to say I've never been to Pennington Place, so well, I think one of these days we'll have to do a taste test from Pennington Place at some point. There's well, of course, coming down the road now. Oh, it's always nice. You can walk down when it's nice and sunny as well, can't you? It's always a bit of a challenge pulling out of here, isn't it? Well, coming up the road now is one of them new yellow buses that's coming in. There it is, as you can see over the road, doing the 582 route. Now, this is that is part of the B network, or B-line network, whatever you want to call it. I call it B-line network, but actually on the side it does say B network. There it is. Part of the B network, there it goes. There goes the bus. Yeah. So I remember. This has always been a tight place as far as I can remember. Over there you got the Hilton Park pub, which used to be known as Our House Pub. Which means how many takeaway joints there is along this stretch. God, there's loads of takeaway joints around here. And it's all pretty much seem to sell the same thing. You know, pizza, kebabs, burgers. Oh, God. Yep. How it is. Yeah, and you know, I could do a bit of walkabout town on the amount of takeaway joints there are in Leigh. My God, I'd have to make a 2-part video. There's that many in Leigh. Yeah, I mean, there certainly isn't that many in Atherton, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Atherton tells us small towns, so you don't get that many. But in Leigh, they're pretty much everywhere. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like that kind of thing, you know. I mean, there are times I do like a pizza as well. So yeah, that's what I'm having tonight. Of course, I'm staying over with my girlfriend starting tomorrow. We are going for a little ride out. You know, we'll take advantage of the weather. I was thinking of doing the Comic-Con convention in Blackpool, but we decided that because it's expensive, we thought, no, let's just let's have a cheap day out and just have a ride to Cleavers. Yeah, which means we're going to be on. So we'll be in Jane's Patch tomorrow. Hope she doesn't mind. I don't think she will. I mean, I think every visitors are welcome. Yeah, I've also on the approach to where I work now. Though, I think most of you know where I work. But some of you have seen me working there outside. Yeah. Because that's Gordon Street, one of the longest streets in Leigh. I think I remember living there as a toddler when I'm modernising the houses in West Leigh. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. I don't remember much about Irvine Street, but then it was all your babies. But you know, that was my first residence in Irvine Street. Probably go past there one day. I know I did a behind the wheel vlog of going past some of the places where I used to live. That was behind the wheel. Might do another one for Walkabout Town. You know, some of the places where I used to go. Of course, it's going to be a bit. I have to be a bit sneaky going around West Leigh because, you know, see where the big fellas are stick. Anyway, I'm getting near to work now. Well, that's it for this particular video. I hope you like this one. Give the video a like and subscribe. Until Centuri, and of course we'll see you next time on another one. So, bye for now. Bye.